Back to my feet, I lean my head back as I feel the breeze. I'm wondering what all they say that I haven't. A temple under, I'm shivering. Feels like I've been living life on repeat. I'm wondering what is the meaning of all of this.
Hey guys. I found a new way to make my videos. I think this is more aesthetically pleasing. What do you think? Just kidding. I don't care. I do a little bit. Today has been quite the day. I started my morning off with running the Impossible Mile. The Impossible Mile consists of 4 exercises, 4 laps around the track. First exercise is burpees for 400 meters. The second exercise is lunges for 400 meters. The third exercise is bear crawls, but I couldn't bear crawl the way because the track was so hot. Like my hands still kind of hurt from that. So I ended up just doing A skips, which is arguably harder. Yeah, because the bear crawl activates your core, I guess, and your arms. But yeah, I was not about to burn my hands to do this exercise. And then the final lap consists of 1 lap around the track. My time got pushed back though because I had to take a phone call that lasted it was exactly 59 minutes. And so I was outside longer than I anticipated to be. And it also took longer than I anticipated as well. Yeah. I don't necessarily have a topic for this video, but I'm not gonna act like there isn't something wandering in my brain. So here I go. How could it be 20-something out alone? I feel like 20-something by SZA. Not a phone in my name. Ain't got nothing running from love. Only new fears. Like seriously. Relationships, money, your appearance. Did I say relationships? It's so weird to navigate it all. When you're a kid, everything just seems so much simpler. Somewhat. You have less control, but also you're oblivious to a bunch of things. Only thing that mattered was playing with your friends after school. Now some of us are worried about like a text back or finally understanding the frustration of not taking the meat out of the freezer before you get off work or on your lunch break, all of these things. Also, a new fear has been developed for me. It's not being willing to improve. This week has been a huge lesson. Like, I made a mistake at work. Was I aware of this mistake? No, not until someone brought it up to me, and then it was brought up to me in the strangest way. Doesn't negate that apparently a mistake was made, and I guess fixing it is all that matters. What I'll do to change it. I had to do some self-reflection, not because of that day, but because of something else. And realize that I sometimes can be wrong too, or I can slip up sometimes. It's so easy to jot down notes about what so and so is doing or what everyone else around you is doing, quote unquote, wrong. But the real strength is in looking in that mirror and then pointing the finger at yourself, you know. I've had to do that a lot this week. Relationships, work ethic, as in outside of my job. But when it comes to creating or exercising, stretching, meditating, not doom scrolling, I have to look at myself and say nothing changes if nothing changes. Excuse me. It's such a rainy day today, and it's actually perfect. The weather is twinning with exactly what I need to do, and that's let go of some thoughts, some behaviors, some mindsets that I've developed over the years. Because two things could be true at once. Sometimes you can be wrong, and it can be hard to admit fault. But intentions could also be good, or you didn't intend to do said thing. But how do you navigate actually making that change? That's one thing about becoming an adult, is that you know eventually you may or will get stuck in your ways. I mean, some people are a lot of us are probably stuck in our ways now and don't even realize it. We think we're optimistic, but really we have all these biases and prejudice against said things and aren't even open to learning about them, or looking at ourselves and asking why we believe this or why we do this or why we say this. You know, I refuse to be that adult that isn't willing to grow past who I've been since I was a child, or who I was when I was a teen, or who I was last week. I'm an artist anyway, so I'm always open to constantly reinventing myself. Staying stagnant isn't something that's even in my nature. I can also recall times where I've felt wronged or I've despised something so much. But you know, it isn't that hard to become what you despise either. For example, a lot of people may resent their parents or resent some of the things that they've done, or have ill feeling towards family members, old friends, or people that we are really close to. And then one day you look up and you're doing the exact things that you once hated, or the things that once hurted you, and now you're passing that on to someone else. That hurts. And then that's where the self-reflection comes in. You get to the root of the problem. You know, you get to the tree stump, sit on it, analyze that motherfucker. And like really ask how we got here. How we got to this point. I don't want to become what I despise. I refuse to. I need to be more open to looking within, the things that I do, I'd be more open to saying, you need to change, or we can improve this, or how about we add this to our lives so that this doesn't consume me. I hope that this is making sense to y'all, because I feel like I'm just blabbing. But self-reflection hurts, but so does the tattoo. But it's so pretty once it heals. Alright, that's my bed talk. I'm out.